Okay, let's take a look at the North York game, starting with the 2 goals against. First goal, right off the opening face-off. Kind of a bad luck goal, but also a couple small mistakes. There's one. No gap control. Okay, when we have back checkers, we want to challenge that person at the blue line. We kind of back up a little too far. Then we get caught flat-footed, and she's around us. And then our other D is kind of backing in too far, not in a position to really challenge that shooter. We need to get a stick on that puck. We screen the goalie. It hits the stick or the foot and goes in. Okay? So, 2 mistakes. Gap control. Okay? And the flat-footedness. You got to make sure you have good gap control. And then second D, we don't need you to play goalie. We need you to challenge that shooter. Okay? No challenge, bad luck bounce, and it's a goal. A lot of luck. This was probably 70% luck and 30% little mistakes, but again, probably a preventable goal. Okay, here's number 2. Now this was on the PK. I gotta say, the forwards, they really tried their best. We didn't make Zoe's job any easier though, even though we were trying our best. What we didn't do is we were a little too puck focused, and we're going to work on this in practice. But in these plays, you want to focus more on the body than you do on the puck, and just try to tie up sticks and push people out of the way. We kind of get a little puck focused, and it's in the net. Not really anyone's fault. We haven't worked on it yet, but we'll work on it in practice for sure. So those are the 2 goals. It was a good game otherwise. I'm just going to show you a whole bunch of highlights. So let's just go down the list, some good and some not so good things. Starting with a nice net drive. This is what I want to see more of, okay? Emily gets a shot on net, and who's that going? I think that's Charlotte Lewis going to the net. Gets a tip, almost puts it in. That was probably one of our best chances of the game. We got Sophie Cole there too with her stick on the ice. That's a good chance right there. We need more of that, okay? Let's see a couple other. We're going to go right down the list because you guys have seen all this stuff. This is a time where we didn't do a great job of staggering, okay? And they get a breakaway as a result. So here's the thing we got to address. If one D pinches, the other D has to back up. When you don't have anyone backing up, one chip, and if you've got a fast skater, they're going to get a transition breakaway every time. So if one D pinches, let's have the other D back up every single time. Okay? Let's go down the list. Reverse breakout. I think this is a pretty nice play if I recall correctly. Watch Sophie Levesque on this play. We haven't even learned this breakout yet, but this is a good little reverse breakout. You skate one way, you make sure you shoulder check so you know a player's there, then you make a pass. If she meant to do that, that's a great little reverse breakout. Look how much space you have, one direct pass, and you're breaking it out. Nice play. Here's Haley with a lovely little escape move. Again, we haven't even worked on these yet in practice, but that's like a classic escape move. Fake one way. If the person over pursues, you cut back the other. Look at all that ice she's got. That's a fantastic play. Let's see. This face off. What did we do wrong? Oh, yeah. 2 goalies. Okay, guys, this isn't how we line up on the face off. We should know this. Ellie right now should be right here, exactly where the left winger is. The left winger should be on the outside. We do not need 2 goalies on a face-off. You can see Zoe's a little too far left. It's like Ellie's like a second goalie. We don't need to be there, okay? Second thing, on face-offs like this, if the team lines up without someone on the outside, always try to win the draw over there. If we get that puck anywhere on this side of the ice, we win the draw. So you always want to be going there, and we want our D. We don't want our D playing goalie, okay? All you're doing is screening the goalie, kind of getting in their way, okay? Let's not have 2 goalies, all right? Let's see. Here's a good stagger. So we want more of these and a good challenge. So see how Sophia right here, they're coming up the ice. Sari's going to challenge. Anytime one D pinches, the other D should stagger in behind. She does a great job. It was a great back check, and we forced them offside. That's a really good stagger. Well done. Here's a nice back pass and hinge. Let's take a look at this. This is a great play, actually. Look at that. We're right up ice. The only thing is I wouldn't pass across ice on that. So watch this. This is a great play by Charlotte, because Charlotte, she doesn't know what's going on up here. She can't really do a shoulder check. So what does she do? She sees her D-man is wide open. Pass it back to the person that can see the whole ice. A nice hinge pass. But right here, we want to be skating that puck or hitting Serena with a pass. Generally, after a hinge, you don't want to pass back across the ice. There's just going to be too much traffic, okay? But still, really nice play. I like the first two passes in that sequence a lot. Here's a good patience breakout. Nice and patient. Perfect. And we missed the pass, but I'll show you what I like about this. When you're skating the puck behind your net, if you see the forechecker not follow you and cut in front of the net, it's always a good idea to stop behind the net and come back the other way. So we do a pretty good job of that. And look at all that space we create. Maybe the D could be a little further over and the pass was a little off, but I like the idea. It's a very good idea. Here's another good D to D pass. Nice and simple. Eyes are up, low risk pass, and we're gone. Okay, really nice play. What else we got here? We got a good zone entry here, but no pressure. We get the puck deep, but look, no pressure. So here's the problem. Right now, we got 3 forwards in a line. Nobody's pressuring. There's no layering of the attack. There's no F1, F2, F3. We've just got kind of 3 forecheckers that are skating slowly. So what happens? All the D has to do when you get a line like that, it's the easiest breakout in the world. Just chip it off the boards. Then she's gone. Look, she's ahead of all the forwards, and Prussia has to trip her. Takes a penalty. Okay? Guys, just make sure you always set up with an F1, F2, F3. What do we got here? Good, but then cycle. I love this. Almost great. So I love how, I think that's Emily who's got the puck, is moving her feet, moving up the boards. When you get in trouble, though, if you got no one to give it to, that's when you want to cycle the puck. We're going to work on this in practice, where as she comes up the board, someone needs to come behind her. The D should be closer to the board, so there's a passing option. But I like how she's moving her feet. We're going to work on that a little more. Here's a good cycle. Just simple, right? You get the puck in the corner. Rather than just blindly throwing it at the net, let's put the puck deep. But what we need is one forward moving low a little sooner. Still, Sophie manages to win the puck. She's moving her feet. We win the cycle. And then she makes a nice little give and go pass here. We win the cycle. She knocks it over to Emily. Now, or Charlotte, I'm not sure. Little bit of bad luck, because I think that's Emily came to this side for the pass. The pass went to the other side, but it's a really good little play right there. I like to see that. Here's a good face-off. Let's see this one in the defensive zone. So this is the same as what I said before. If they line up without a person on the outside, just put the puck over there, and it's an easy breakout. Okay. What do we got here? I think this is a good A. So good forecheck. Watch. Very good attacker. Charlotte gets in there. She takes an inside, pressures the player. We don't have an F2 because of the line change, but the pressure leads to a turnover. Look where Haley gets that shot off from. Top of the circles, all because of a good attacker. What's this here? Nice play, shoot low. Nice pass by Ellie. Here's Izzy moving with speed. I love that. She gets her feet moving. Makes a nice move. Takes a shot. And we got 2 people going to the net with their stick down. That's great. If that's a low shot on the far post, there's a decent chance there's going to be a sweet rebound there. But still, really nice play. What else we got here? Breakouts. What do we got here? Here's Sari. So again, if the forechecker doesn't follow you behind the net, you want to stop. When you skate through, they're going to catch you on the other side every single time. You're going to have nowhere to go. You're going to be in trouble. If they get in front of the net, stop. Go back the other way. Here's a great forecheck that leads to a turnover. Look at that F1 by Emily. You got a good F2. The puck goes the other way. There's Charlotte winning the puck. There's the help. Look at Emily go in and give some help there. That's great. Turnover, all because of that pressure. And there's your F3 in position to shoot. Missed the net, but that's a nice little play. Another good D-to-D pass. Let's see this one. Just smart. I love it. The passer is behind the receiver is behind the passer slightly. That's the way to do it, because if Sophia was in front of Sari right now, that pass gets dangerously close to the forechecker stick. But when you're slightly behind, it buys you a second longer, and there Sophia goes, and we're breaking up ice. Very nice D-to-D pass. Here's a nice little passing play that leads to a shot. Look at that. Prasha's moving her feet. She's moving her feet coming up the boards right here. Much more effective. She sees the defenseman. Passes it off. LED to D. Haley gets the shot, and we get a high tip, but no, doesn't quite hit the net, but good try. Here's another good face-off. We win the draw. Perfect. Sophie gets going, steps in behind. The puck just rolls away. Sari over Sophia. Sophia with a shot. Good job. Nice play. I just wanted to highlight Sophia's speed on this play. Watch her effort. This is fantastic. Watch her go here. Great hustle. Great desire to break up that play. That's just pure smart. I think she staggers too. Yeah, she staggers. This D pinches. The D in the middle starts to head back. She gets going. She wins the race. She breaks up the play. When we do things like that, it allows our D to pinch. And we're going to be much more effective when we can pinch and not worry about breakaways. So very good job. What do we got here? Another little D-to-D pass. So again, it's always better to be a little... She is behind, so good job. Sari just misses the pass. I love how Sophia calls for it. Charlotte makes a nice little touch pass to Sophia. And puck is deep. Good. It's a great chance to dump there because of that angle. She would have been angled off before the tops of the circles. Get the puck deep and go get it. Good job. Serena with a nice little play here. Just effort. That's what we need. We need effort. She wins the battle for the puck. She gets the shot. She drives the net. Stick on the ice. Just a second late, but very nice. Good effort. Prasha with a good shot too. Watch Prasha here. Rips one. Very close. We got people going to the net. Who's that? I think that's Nia crashing the net on the back door. Almost. Low shots give you good rebounds. What else we got here? Good F2. Perfect. Look how quick Emily got in there. So there's our F1. Puck goes up the boards. Look at Emily. No hesitation. Wins the puck. Charlotte walks out of the corner, moving her feet. That's perfect. Keep your feet moving. Good F2. Those pucks are going to start going in. What else we got here? Nice pass and shot. Let's see. Again, keep your feet moving. This is great. I want to see more of this. This is a high curl. She high curls. She sees the D's wide open. She slides it back. D-to-D pass. And a nice shot. We did that a few times this game. When you keep your feet moving, you're much harder to stop. Great job. What else we got here? What is this? Let's see. Good, perfect face-off. That's our face-off play. Works nicely. We just got to get a nice shot off. Sophie wins the draw. Emily's cutting behind. And there's the shot. Good try. Okay. Good chance. What else we got here? This is called board work. Oh, I love the board work on this play. Just overall effort, right? Look at protect the puck. You get in trouble in the corner, just put your body between the player and the puck and wait for help. Sophie gets in there. She reacts to the puck, wins it back, makes a nice pass to the point, This is the play of the game for me. Big shot, hits the blocker. It starts in the corner though, right? Starts with just really good, strong board work. I think that's Charlotte Lewis protecting the puck. She gets some help. Puck squirts out. Cole over in the corner to Emily. Emily to Sari. Sophia's calling for it. I love it. Sari takes the shot. Blocker save. And then a rebound. Blocker save. And almost another rebound. Guys, that's the play of the game. We have people driving the net. We win the battle in the corner. We're playing with our heads up. We're keeping our feet moving. We're calling for passes. We do this, goals are going to start happening. So there was some good things in the North York game. Let's just keep getting better. Let's work on our shots because a lot of those shots could turn into goals if we just practice a little bit more. See you at the rink. Bye-bye.